Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. This one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing the GeForce RTX 3080 Ti in PUBG now that it's free to play and popular again. So this one is the Founders Edition model of the RTX 3080 Ti. We're running it with the latest Nvidia drivers 511.23 at the time of recording this video. You can check out all of its specs here in Tech Power-Up's GPU Z with 12 gigabytes of memory, of course, and we're pairing it with a Ryzen 9 5900X and 32 gigabytes of RAM. Let's get right into the game, shall we? And here we are. Let's go over the settings first, and we're playing at the 1080p resolution. We're also going to test this one at 1440p, 4K, and 8K resolutions. This is going to be great. And actually, at the end of the video, we'll do some 7p as well, just for good measure. And down here, of course, we're playing using the Ultra settings presets because, well, it's 3080 Ti, so you should probably play on Ultra, right? And over on the DirectX version, we're using DirectX 11 instead of DirectX 12 in this one because the X12 is still in beta. It's not been tested extensively. It may cause some instability, and the last thing you'd want in a game like PUBG is stuttering issues. And it actually is running really well using DirectX 11 these days. And here we are, guys, in Sandhawk. This is actually one of the most intensive, if not the most intensive map in the game because it has a ton of trees everywhere, as you can see. And on Ultra settings, it puts a lot of GPUs to their knees. Of course, the 3080 Ti is just a complete beast, and it has no problems here. Probably going to be a very high refresh rate experience all the way. Oh, God. Okay, so there's a guy there. We're not going to go there. Let's start counting our frames. Glad to see that the GPU utilization is up there in the 90s, most of the time at least. It's varying a lot, actually. So at 1080p, you will probably encounter a little bit of a CPU bottleneck, depending on what CPU you're using, of course. But yeah, it maxes out at 300 frames per second, so that's just completely insane, guys. And the game is actually looking pretty decent. I am using a 4K 27-inch monitor right now. Playing at 1080p doesn't usually look very good, but you know what? Using that sharpening effect, it is not bad. What am I hearing? What? Ooh, it's one of... Okay, this has some loot boxes inside, and those textures are looking pretty bad, actually. Oh, also, look at this. Oh! Yeah, boy, you can do massive jumps here with the mountain bike. Oh, boy, no, okay. All right, I hurt myself, actually. Also, let me know if the quality is good, because I just purchased a new capture card, and it's the first video that I'm making using it, and so far it's been a breeze compared to the previous one, honestly. This is an Elgato 4K 60 Pro Mark II. Here's some shots. Okay, that's probably a bot, right? Yep, okay, we got him. If you have something like a Ryzen 550 600X or a Ryzen 7 5800X, Ryzen 9 5900X, all of those CPUs perform roughly the same here in PUBG because it doesn't use a lot of cores and threads, and single core performance in those CPUs is pretty similar. So yeah, this is the experience that you should expect with a CPU like that. 276 FPS on average and 141% lows on Ultra settings. That's just insane. We're at 2560 by 1440 now using the same settings. Of course, I'm not going to touch those, at least not at these lower resolutions. And the FPS that we're getting at 1440p, it is just insane, guys. It is just insane. 200 plus still in a demanding map, by the way. Remember, this is one of the most intensive maps because of all of the foliage around us. It's super intensive to render that, yet we are getting a very high refresh rate at 1440p with the 3080 Ti. To be expected, PUBG is kind of an older title, but it was also pretty badly optimized, which is not the case anymore. I've actually tested it with a GTX 480 12-year-old GPU, and it ran absolutely fine, even at 1080p resolution. Check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, it was pretty fun to test out that card, but of course not as fun as this. This is just butter. It's amazing. Oh, we need to throw a smoke, actually. Smokes kill FPS in this game, and I want to see what this can do in a smoky scenario. So let's see. It's not really dropping that much. We're getting higher than 1% lows here inside of the smoke. That's just crazy, guys. So if you have a 3080 Ti, you will actually be at an advantage, a massive advantage, if you throw smokes around the map, because pretty much everybody else is gonna drop FPS like crazy inside of smokes, except for you, because you have this monstrous card, basically. Let me see if I can spot somebody with the hollow sight. Oh, yes. What? How many people are there? What is this? Am I playing squads? What the hell? I was not expecting that whatsoever. It's probably because I was playing with 2 of my friends versus teams of 4. So, yeah. Okay, let's see if they're still there. Yes, they are. Interesting. Hello, buddy. Where? Oh, there's another one there. Ugh. I wish I had a scope. Oh, actually, we can probably throw this out. Kill the guy from here, right? Maybe? Yes, that is correct. Good stuff. Shot him again. There's another one there with a smoke. Whoa! Ooh, okay, that was really quick. And we shall now move on to 4K resolution, ultra settings still. We might actually try out high here at 4K for a higher refresh rate experience, because I have been playing this game at these settings, and in the map that we just played in, I was seeing drops into like the 80s and 90s at times, so I ended up locking the FPS to 90 for a more consistent experience. Gotta tell you guys that 4K in this game actually does give you a little bit of an advantage, because you can spot people better at the distance and stuff. It's dropping into like the lower 100s at times because of the foliage, into the 90s as you can see. So this is actually exactly the same as what I've seen in the previous map that we were playing yesterday. I would totally enjoy this like this. I have been enjoying this like this, actually. Actually, you can break these things. Yeah, and they will have some pretty decent stuffs in them. And we got a smoke grenade, so I'm gonna throw that out right away to see the lowest FPS possible, if that even happens, of course. Yeah, 70s. Okay. As long as it stays above 60, I'm fine with that. Please don't drop more. Oh, God. Oh, 60. Oh, come on. Totally unplayable, guys. It is not doable. I can't play like this. I can't enjoy my games like this. You know, said no one ever, I think. I mean, unless you are a very, very competitive person. But I would be fine with this experience, honestly, guys. I'm making my way to Hosan right now. Which should be a little bit less intensive than a forest area like this one. Like, just the fact that there are like 5 or 6 trees around us drops our FPS immensely compared to city areas, at least. Yeah, not bad at all. And now inside of the city, as you can see, 140s. Yeah, it gets much more stable, I think, for a higher refresh rate experience, for sure. I already had that, okay. Let's try to find an M4 now. I don't really like this weapon. It's very hard to control. People have been here already. There are no bullets for that AK. Okay, we gotta be really careful now. Oh! Come on! Kick. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's try it out using the high settings preset now, just to see if we can have a little bit higher of a refresh rate experience. Here we go again, dropping in the same little forest here, and then we're gonna go to Hosan and get killed with a sniper bullet to our heads, because that's all that happens in PUBG, apparently. Okay, where is the guy? Where is the guy? I got a shotgun now. I will kill you. I will find you. No, and I'm not gonna find... Maybe I'm not gonna find him, actually. Ooh, we got a couple of very good guns. But now I got my shotgun out. No! I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. And it is Pochinki time. I thought it wasn't coming, so here we go. Finally in Erangel, my favorite map of the bunch, which was also the first map, so And while dropping at high settings, it is not really dropping that much in the FPS. You know, we are dropping that much because we need to. There's a guy coming to the church. Oh boy, he knows how to land the parachute better than me. Where are the weapons? Where are the guard? Where are the weapons? There. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. We only need a helmet now. FPS are really high. This is really nice. 4K resolution once again, guys. I guess it is a higher refresh rate experience than ultra settings, for sure. I would honestly choose to play like this because it just looks the same and it plays way better. Oh god, come on, dude. I gotta hit those shots. Just gonna take a little bit of cover here. Where's the guy? Yeah, there he is. He saw me. He has a helmet, I don't. So let's just... Come on. Ah, he's so low HP now, I think. I think I shot him in the head, right? Come on, nice. Okay. Okay, finally, we're back to it. A little stutter there, by the way. Run around here for a little bit, getting 140s. That's super nice and playable. Well, of course it's playable, 3080 Ti, but especially for a competitive person, I think this would be totally fine. In PUBG, what did I see? I think it was just trash flying or something. Not a little stutter there. Yeah, there's a guy there, guys. There's a guy there. Come on. No. Ooh, I'm dying. This is bad. This is really bad. I don't want to die right now. Please. Let's move on. No! No! Not from there! Come on! Come on! Come on! Okay, I got him. What the... Okay, I thought I made the explosion. No, I didn't. Okay. Another one there. Alright, we got him. Good stuff. Okay. Let's just use the first aid again. Oh boy, this is a bit messy. Stuttering a little bit more now. I wonder if it's because a lot of people dropped around here. But yeah, you can see those little frame time spikes every now and again. It didn't happen on Ultra, which is weird. Dropping into the 70s and 80s. Will it actually drop from 60 again? Oh my god, this is so intensive. It's pretty much the same thing as we've seen on Ultra. Maybe even worse. It's still good, guys, but don't throw smokes if you can't really handle FPS drops from 60. I mean, it shouldn't really be that noticeable because you really need to be inside of the smoke. And inside of the smoke, you can't really see anything. So it should be fine, right? All right, let's do this. 7680 by 4320 resolution. Ultra settings across the board. Holy crap. This is super, super demanding. And it shows right now. We're getting 30s, guys, with a 3080 Ti. Of course, 8K is kind of out of reach for everybody these days. Even the 3090 will struggle here. Even the upcoming 3090 Ti will struggle. They might not really get VRAM limited, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna run at high FPS. We're still a little bit far from 8K Ultra being playable in a lot of titles. I mean, this is kind of playable. It has a few stutters here and there, probably because we are VRAM limited here with the 3080 Ti. Again, the 3090 will probably get like 3 or 4 more FPS here, but you won't really see any stuttering issues like that. So that's what the extra VRAM does. It doesn't really give you a ton of more FPS. But yeah, this is okay. I've seen a lot of people playing this game at around these FPS. I myself did that back when the game released and it was awfully optimized. There's a guy there. Come on, come on. He's very confused. Can I do this? Can I get a kill at 8K? Please, please. Okay, thank you. Last bullet as well. Damn it. That was close. All right. There's another guy there. That's not gonna happen, obviously. Now, I want to see it at, like, medium settings. You know, let's apply that. Maybe our VRAM usage will go down by a bit. Yep, that's the case, definitely. And now it's much more stable at 50s. 50s is alright. Not good for a 3080 Ti, but, I mean, medium settings doesn't really look all that bad. Compared to high settings and ultra settings, you know. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, that's not gonna happen. Well, if 30 frames per second at ultra settings 8K was playable, not good, but it was playable, this is even better. It is actually kind of enjoyable like this. If you really must play at 8K, if you have an 8K TV and you want to try it out at high resolution, you can. 3080 Ti will do that just fine. VRAM usage is not really through the roof right now. It's at 8.7 gigabytes. That's great. If you get inside of a smoke, of course, it will be awful, but it's alright. Not too bad. I will stop it there and test it out at like very low 8K just to see if we can get 60 plus. And it seems like we kind of can. Yeah, we're getting 70s now. So I guess if you're all about pixel peeping and spotting people at a very, very big distance from you, 8K might be the way to go. 8K, very low settings. Maybe increase that view distance a little bit so trees don't look like crap at the distance. But yeah, it's pretty decent. Not bad at all. 80 frames. There's a car. Oh, yes. The savior. The savior is here. I'm gonna grab that. And I'm actually gonna heal myself once again. Oh, gosh. Okay, I am really low HP now. I need to stop the car. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, let's not crash against anything. Otherwise, I will die from the crash. And let's get inside of here. So, yeah, see you guys. Oh, I got him. Nice. One shot. Yeah, there he is. Oh, come on. He must be so low, guys. He must be so low. He's running away now. Oh, come on. I was looking inside of the house to see if there was somebody else. Anyways, that was decent. 5 kills. And finally, there's only one thing left to do. And that is testing the game at the wonderfully crispy 7p resolution. Let's do that. And here we are, beautiful 7p resolution, almost getting 1000 frames per second right there. We're playing it. Oh, why is that on? I don't care, you know, let's leave it. It says 70% render scale, but it's actually at 1% render scale of 720p resolution and very low settings, everything. I'm not even gonna touch those, and let's just get into a game, see what kind of frames we can get. Wonderful, my friends. Look at this. Oh, yes. This is amazing. We're actually getting a massive CPU bottleneck at this point, obviously. GPU usage is at 20-something%. That seems like a lot for 7p resolution, actually. But yeah, we're getting 300 FPS sometimes, looking in some direction and looking back at all of the people. Well, I kind of lost them all, I guess, because it's not dropping into the 150s anymore. Anyways, guys, that's been it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you did enjoy it, of course. And I will hopefully catch you in the next one very soon. As always, love you all. Bye-bye.